Hey guys, it's Emily from the library. I'm the summer student here this summer, and I'm going to show you a new online resource that the library has that you can use for free. So it's called Pressreader, and it's similar to like Libby where you can read ebooks, but Pressreader you can read newspapers and magazines and other like print media that's more on a recurring basis. So I just downloaded the Pressreader app right here, so I'll just go right into it. I have my library card ready. And I'm just going to walk you through the steps on how you would use this on your own device. I'm just going to open up the app here, and then it's going to bring me to a little title page. And then it'll bring me to what is recommended to me. You'd want to go down to this bottom bar at the bottom and hit sign in. And then once you come to this page, there's like a lot of subscription-based models to use Pressreader, but it's free with your library card. So you should hit libraries and groups, and then it'll likely take you to a page that'll be like, oh, what library are you with? And then it'll say select library or group. So if you allow it to use your location, it'll likely find that the closest library to you will be one of the branches of the Cape Breton Regional Library. But if you don't want to do that, you can type it in at the top here and just type in Cape Breton. And then we'll click the Falmouth one, since that's where I am. And I'll have my library card out, ready to use. And then if you scroll down, it'll say library card number and PIN. So I'm just going to type in my library card number. Your PIN is the last 4 digits of your phone number. And then you can click stay signed in, and it will allow you to not have to type in your library card every time. And you can see it says authorizing at the top, and it's just checking with its database. And we're in. So it knows that I like to read fashion magazines, so it's recommending me a few fashion titles at the top here. But then if you want to look for a different one, up at this top bar again, you can hit search publications and then try to find the Cape Breton Post. So we found the Cape Breton Post, and it's showing that it's the Cape Breton Post, it's the Monday edition. You can set this to auto download, so you'll be able to, as soon as it comes out, it would download to your phone, and then if you took the bus to work or something, you'd be able to read it without Wi-Fi. And then the little cloud with the down arrow means that it'll download to your phone, so that you'll be able to just read it throughout the day, and then once you're done, you can take it off. We're gonna hit read, and then it shows the front page, and then there's little green boxes. I don't know if you can see them, but then if you touch the green box, it'll take you to the article in the paper, but you won't have to zoom in. You won't have to zoom in on the little tiny fine print of the paper, and you can just scroll down and read it like a normal post you'd read on your phone. And then if you go back, you can see you can go through by the pages of the paper, and then you can also change the text size using these toggles at the bottom. So if you find it's hard to read small things on your phone, you can put that text way up, or if you like to see more things at once, you can put it all the way down. And then underneath that, there's like the brightness. If you're reading at night, a lot of people like to put the brightness really far down. If you're reading outside, you might want to put that way up. There's also such thing as the hotspots. So if you don't have a library card, you can go to a hotspot and you can log in through their hotspot and use all the services there. So there's a little map if you want to look at it under more, and then you can see where all the hotspots are in Sydney. So you can see there's the North Sydney Library, the Sydney Mines, New Waterford, but then you'll see where you need to be in the hotspot, and GPSs on your phone aren't always correct, so you might live close enough to the library to have access to the hotspot and never really need to log in. The For You part will show you like top stories in Canada, which is sort of nice if you want to get away from getting your news from Facebook. It'll show you the Globe and Mail or the Toronto Star or other newspapers that are really reputable. If you go to the browse section, there's a lot of, you can browse by category, by country, by language. So if you go to categories, you can kind of see there's like art, there's business, craft, and then hobbies. There's a lot of things you can, spend a lot of time looking at. I know a lot of people like the food and drink magazines, so there's a lot of really great recipes in there if you are looking to find some new recipes. And that's pretty much the basics to get you started on pressreader. If you have any questions, you can come into the front desk and we can try to find someone to help you. And if not, I hope that you enjoy this new service that we have.